Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As well, welcome back to sales performance dashboard that we'll be creating from the inception. So today we're going to actually create this very mini dashboard we have in the main dashboard that we can actually have to connect to the main dashboard right here that we've actually created over time. So if you've not watched this video before, I have the link below this video that you can actually click and actually go and actually take a look at how we created this very dashboard right here. So if you're here for the first time actually on my channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel to help me grow this channel. So thank you very much. So let's begin and see how we can actually build something like this and have it connected back to the main dashboard. So now what we're going to do right now to switch to the workbook I have open that is going to actually help us to build this from the scratch. We can actually click on view. So from view, you click on switch windows, and from that you go to the workbook you want to have. So right now we have this workbook right here. So this is the dashboard we've built from the workbook, just like what we have right there. So you can take a look at that. So we have this very empty canvas that we're gonna actually have to build a mini dashboard and to actually link to the main dashboard. So what we need to do right now is go to the data source, and from the data source we can click on insert, and we insert pivot table. So from there we're gonna go to existing sheet and we go to this product level, and we click on right here and we hit OK. So now we got to use the product and we do it across all stairs. So all we need to do is drag this and have it right here. This is what we have. So what we need to analyze is just the cells across all the stairs we have. Now here we go. This is all the stairs cells. Now all we need to do right now is go to design, and if you look at what is happening here is some kind of weird, so we're gonna actually have to change this to be product and actually have something very nice looking. So now we'll go to this and change it to table of form. This is what we have. You can see some of total sales in this very store and this store and all of that. So what I need to do right now, I'm going to highlight the top and go to insert go to home and actually change it to this very nice header, and you can look at how good it is. So now if I click right here as well, I'm going to add a little formatting to make it stand out. Not that, I think this goes well. So now I have to bold this to make it stand out as well. I click on bold, exactly. So now this is what I have. This is how good it should look. So now I'm going to actually click on this and have this clicked and highlight everything and have it in the same color. Can you see that? The grid line is off. So that is exactly what we want. So now we have lost our formatting right here. So we go back and have it placed in it. So this is exactly what we're looking for. So now we just need to actually make this one to stand out to see where we have the highest all cells in this very cell. So we're going to click on home and go to conditional formatting, and we're going to choose on the custom one. So we go for this color. So now if you look at this, we have this grand total at this very end as well, which is what we don't really want. So what we need to do to take it off is actually go to design and go to grand total, and we only keep for this, right? You can see we have for the first test, but we take this one off. So now in order to get this very grid line off, we're gonna go to home and choose to actually get format painter, highlight it all the way down. So we have it like this. So now we need to actually click on this one. This time around we're gonna go a little bit further than what we've done before, and we go to more rows. So we don't need to actually choose any rows, we just need the color. So then okay, we want something like this, and we have it just that way. So nicely you can see where we have the most largest cells is actually pumping out without we doing any longer. So it's popping out. So we do more of that. So let's go to row. Oh, sorry, we have it closed. So go to more rows, and we take the previous one. So we say okay. So now here we go. If you look at it, we can see we have our very large cells right here and all of that. So you can see how that is. So if we actually place filter on it, it's gonna actually appear more than what we have right here. Let me show you what I'm talking about so that you can get a sense of what it is. Now if you look at here, if I go to June, you can see it filters, and if I go to July, you see we have more higher sales info in this. I'll go to August, we keep actually going through all that and all that. So now we need to actually get the top 3 and the underperformed product as well to see how we can do that. Let's go back to view and actually switch back to the window. So now here we go, we need to build that right here, right? So the first thing we're going to do right now is for we to actually, okay, I'm going to okay, yeah, I'm gonna actually make it this bigger. So now here we go, we can go back to our back of our editors and go to insert and insert pivot table. Then we need the existing sheet, so this time around I'm going to use the back end. So I'm going to plug it right here and hit OK. So what we need to do is to select our product, and we do that by the total sales, and to quickly do that we're going to click on design, and the grand total is what we're going to turn off, and the row level, so we're going to go to report layout and use the tabular form. So this time around what we need to do is for we to actually click on right here and go to the top 10, and now we're going to reduce this to top 3 products. Okay, the top 3 products. Now here is what we have. So all we need to do to get the underperformed product is for to just copy this and actually place it right here, and do the same thing by right clicking and go to this the filter, and we hit this, and now we change this to the bottom. So we're gonna see that we have something different. Exactly, this is what we have. So now we're gonna build chart with this. Just click on this chart, and we need this chart, so we hit OK. So we take this axis off, we don't want it, and we don't want the grid line as well. Oh shit, okay, it's back. So we don't want the grid line, so this filter placed here, we don't want it, and we don't want this as well. So now this is what we have. We can actually give it a name to say top 3 products. So this is what we have. So we can actually make it more appealing by actually giving it a color just like this and have it bold. So this is what we have for the first time. So we've gotten this ready, so we can actually cut and take it away from here down to here. So we played it down. So here we go. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is for we to go back to the same back end and actually have this visualized on a different chart. Just I want this donor chart is okay. So I'm gonna click OK, and the total is what I'm gonna take off for now. The filter is gonna go off as well. So this is what I have. So now I have this. I actually want to take off the field color, so go to this and actually say now fill, go to the shape outline. I'm gonna say now outline to this, and I'm gonna cut it off from here. So we go down and we have it placed right here. So I fit it in right here. So I'm gonna actually minimize it a little bit, so bring it to fit into this place. So I'm gonna click on this and actually manipulate it. So have this reduced. So now what we need to do is to actually get this to be on this color, on white. So we have the text on white, and we have this to be on this color. So now we're going to need something like this. Go to shape and select this shape and draw a shape right here. So we extend it. So now that we have the shape right here, So we're gonna say, so under performed, so the perform products. So this is exactly what we have. So we go to home and we select this. So this is exactly what we have. So we can actually bump it up a little bit. So we've gotten this ready. So we're gonna give it the same color with what we have with the label. So here we go. So we make it more centralized. So exactly. So this now we can actually put our label right here. We're actually going to data label that we have it in. So can actually click and come right here. On still around, I want to actually make it this way, so it's turned out a little bit. So now this is what we need. This is what we have. So what am I gonna have right here is the label. So we have gotten the label. I'm gonna pump it up a little bit. So come back here and actually bring this down to get it closed. So the next thing we need to do is for we to add slicer on it. So we can add our slicer right here. We go to come to this and actually go to analyze, and we insert our slider to filter. So before we insert our slider, let's see how many sliders we have right on this previous one we have. So come down to this. So if you look at it, is what we have. We have the month level, the category, and the style. So we're gonna have the same thing right there. So click on this and go. So month level, we go for category, we go for stars. So once we hit OK, this is what we have. So at the month level, we're gonna actually bring it up. So now all we need to do right now is that we want to get any of it that we don't really want, like those that doesn't have any record. So we're going to take that off. So if we go down, you can see it's no more. So we're going to leave it to get this to a view of it. So now this category, bring it down. So the style as well, we just bring it down. So I'm gonna click and actually bring it down because I'm gonna have something at the top right there. So what we need to do right now is for we to actually go to option and we choose any of the color we really want for it. So I think something like this is appealing. So we're gonna talk about slider in our next video, but not on this. We can't actually format this right now, but we can leave it this way just to have a quick dashboard built. So we're gonna go back to format and make it stand out by actually clicking on this and come to shadow. So we're gonna choose this, so now it's a little bit stand out. So we go back to insert. From insert, we're gonna insert this, and I prefer this. So this time around, we're gonna actually have to draw it right here, and so I'll now say main dashboard. So now main dashboard. So I'll go right here and click on this. So we make it that way, just about it to make it pop out a little bit. So now this is what we have. So I'm gonna change the color to something like this, so it actually rhymes with every other dashboard we have right here. So now if you look at this, it's actually becoming something we really want. So all we need to do right now is to make connection to all these sliders. So before we do that, what we need to do is to actually go back to our back end and actually have this named something that we can actually remember. So we can just say our top 5. Our top 5, make sure it's together, or you put underscore if so. This is gonna be something like our bottom 3. Sorry, we need to use 3 or use 5. So right here you can come right here and edit. Okay, tab 2, but this is gonna be 3. So exactly this is what we have. So if we come back right here, the table we have right on this is what we need to actually change as well. We go to analyze and actually have this to be uh, table level. So exactly, so now I can actually connect report connection. So I go right there, and on table level I'm not gonna have, okay, I'm gonna have month. So the top our top 3 is what I'm going to select, and as well the bottom 3. So I have that. So if I go to category, I'm going to actually select the same connect report and actually put it on this and hit OK. If I go to styles this time around, I'm going to actually deselect style because I want it to be on the style level. So all I just need to analyze is based on this too. So I'm gonna say OK to it. So do you look at that? So now we have that. So the next thing I'm going to do is to connect this one to our main dashboard. So all I need to do is to just right click and actually go to it. And when I right click, I look for hyperlink. This time around hyperlink is not working. What is going on? Okay, now we have the hyperlink. So now all we need to do is to search for where we need to actually have this connected. So we need to connect to a dashboard, so we have it connected already. So if we go and you see it takes us here. So what we need to do right now is to actually have this copied. Just click on copy, Ctrl C, and have it pasted right here. Oh sorry, it's giving us the wrong copy. So what we need to do right now is just to actually, now we can actually cut this from here and go to a dashboard and have it placed here and actually make it something nice looking. So now I'm gonna say product dashboards now. So something short like this. So I'm going to edit the link by actually going to edit and actually go to product. So you can see we can switch from here to here with ease. This is how beautiful this could be. I think this has actually given you a sense of like, oh, this is how I can actually build my dashboard. So you can actually think of how to actually, you know, amazingly format this dashboard to something you really want, and all that. So now this is how beautiful this dashboard could be, and this is how far we can go on this very dashboard creation. So I'm gonna be coming your way with more dashboard videos. So actually all you need to do is to subscribe to my YouTube channel to actually watch more and more of my dashboard, and actually appreciate me by actually giving me a like and as well leaving a comment as well. It's gonna actually help my video to rank on Google and as well on YouTube. So thank you very much for watching. Kindly stay safe and stay blessed as well.